Hello, this is Johnny Lu. A quick video that you could also play the Tempest, the Atari Arcade, and the Midway Arcade without physically buy a game system. It's more cheaper if you already have an iPad. Like this one is an iPad Pro, and to make it work, you have to press the two button here. So let's go ahead and forget the device and start from beginning. So you hold the two button down, and it say please put in the number. So it's 9302. So 9302. Then press enter, and then it says connected. See that? So your keypad, your ICade have a number on it. So you just follow the number on the screen that it asks you to put in. So I put I guess 5, 3 is over here, 2, 0, and then enter. And that's what screen was asking me when I was setting it up. So now I'm ICade connected. Now this ICade is more expensive to buy because it's a physical cabinet. So, and it doesn't have a screen. You do the same thing. You put the iPad, the regular iPad size, the 9.8 or 9 inches, and you put it in here. But I went and replaced it with a 10-inch screen and make it to a USB instead of Bluetooth, so I could play, put Raspberry Pi or anything I want to plug into to do any kind of demo. And this kind ICade is more expensive. This is called a cabin ICade. Now this one is cheaper. Sorry, something caught on the bottom. This one is actually called the ICade Core. So if you search for it, you're able to find it. Now once it's connected, the light stay red, and this one does require 3 AA battery in the back, and this one do not require any battery to plug into it. Okay, and I will demonstrate. You could play the same game as the Atari. Now the Atari is good, it has the clicking noise, but this one also have it too. So they both have the arcade clicking noise on the joystick, so you get the arcade feeling of the real arcade. Alright, and this is the iPad Pro, the biggest screen they ever made for Apple. And since I already set it up to Bluetooth, I'm gonna go ahead and look for Atari. And this one, to set it up to play it, let's go out of the game. You select the game. Oh, each game costs 99 cents. So if you buy all 99 games, it's $9.99. So it's a little bit over $10 after tax, but it's worth it. You know, it's cheaper than you pay $159 for the Waffle Cat cabinet, which is a state of the art. It looks just like this, but a longer one. I think it's a 2.8 screen. So I think the screen size is about like this, 2.8, but it's just longer, and you have a cool. You press a button, it sounds like you're inserting the quarter and everything, and the top will light up. So, but when you play this game, it's the same thing, same option on top, you know, and you have a timer. Once you don't do anything, to start the game. And the button 6 and button 8 is the one that actually shoot. So you guys see that okay? Okay, so let's get out of the game. Okay, and this little one is an Atari. Let's move the screen down a little bit. You can see. So the Atari, you don't need the battery. So let me silence the system. Let me go ahead and get out of this game for now. And this one, the way you set it up is you just plug it in. You do the button like this. You turn it off, and then you pull the tablet off. Okay. Now it have to have the 30 pin. So if you search for Apple iPad, you need to look for 30 pin iPad, which is iPad 2, iPad 3, and the first generation iPad. So first, second, third generation have the 30 pin. I went and confirmed the Apple store, make sure, and the price for the Apple for this app, each game is 99 cents, so roughly $10 if you buy all 99 games. So, and when you purchase the whole thing is unlimited. And the way you restore it back is you go to, let me see. There's a place where you actually ask you to see restore purchase. You just click on restore and ask for a password. You type in and you restore all the game. Then, so you could go to any tablet, log it in to your Apple account, and you could restore your purchase. So you could purchase one and put it on every machine like I have right here. Now to play this game, you just plug it in. You plug into this. So those who haven't seen my first video, I'm repeating this already. You guys could fast forward if you already know how to do this. Then just press this this side button right here, up, together to hold it from shaking. It just hold it in place. That's about it. So it doesn't wobble as much. And I got this like in eBay for $14, and the controller does not move anything. It only do when you're in the game. And to know if you have it connected, this new icon will show up. Where the other one, it doesn't have this. Okay, it doesn't show that. Then you play the game. Same thing, you could choose different option game. Press start. Got me. Okay. Game over. Okay, so exit out of the game. Back. Okay. So that's how that game looked like. I know a while ago in the first video, I apologize, I didn't know that the screen was so dark you could not hardly see it. So first time I was actually demonstrating Centipede, Astro, here you go, Centipede. Y'all see good now? I still cannot see just the button that is shooting at them. The red thing is shooting up because it's too far away to capture it from iPhone, so you can't really see it. So if you're looking straight at it, it tilts in the right angle, so when you look at it, you don't have that problem with this one that I'm trying to record with the iPhone. So yes, you could play on both of them, but one thing bad is that this is only for made to work with this joystick. It's made for work to Atari. So if you was to try Midway, even though Midway support arcade joystick, if I could find it, I purchased a lot of game from Apple Store. So whenever I order a new device, I have to get more hard drive space because I can't able to install every game I like to play. So let me see if I could do it this way. Here you go, Midway Arcade. Now here I have it already loaded, so let me go to Midway Arcade. Here we go.
Welcome to Midway Arcade.
So this joystick does not work on this. Oh, I think it's saying that I have more than one person logging, want me to confirm it. See, you cannot move it, where this one you could. See.
Rampage. Root Beer Tapper. Arch Rivals. Joust.
And this one is the same way. If you go to the setting, and you go to the store, and those are the two new pack that they released. It's new if you never purchase this, which I already purchased it. I just go to restore, and then it will say successfully. It will start downloading, and will tell you those two I already purchased is already downloaded. So if you already purchased it, you could install all the arcade. So it says successfully downloaded. So if you haven't purchased it, it's gonna ask you. It's gonna tell you, you know, it's on sale. So let me get out here. Oh, back here, the back button. Wow, this screen is so big. Some reason it's not seeing. Oh, the return button is right here. Okay, you could play it sideways too, if you chose to. But since all this arcade is a straight up game, so I'm gonna play. And since this screen is so big, I might as well play it on top. So let me get out this game. This one does not. This joystick, Atari does not support it, but this one does, and it's very nice. So you don't even have to touch the screen. You could just, you know, press the button, start it. Okay. So which one is which? Okay, that's flying. So this one only have fly and move up and down. That's it. Can y'all see that on the screen? It's like arcade. You have the top lit up, you know. So if you like to have a cabinet, you might want to get the one next to us that have the cabinet on top. So how do I get out again? Oh, right here, pause. Okay, exit out. Yes. Okay, and then you could go back here.
Arch Rivals.
I got a lot of cool game on this thing.
Rampage.
Rampage, people that. Oh, what'd I do? I just accidentally quit.
Welcome to Midway Arcade.
Defender. that's to get out, I think. Oh, that's to get out. Okay, to play. This is to play. Now let's look at the joystick, see how it's supposed to lay out. Alright, how do I start again? Okay, that's the start button. That's the get out button. Okay. Because different games have different button functionality, so it's really hard to figure out what is what. Now, one thing about this is you can also play sideways. So if you want a real big arcade experience. Now this one is not made for this big of iPad. This is only made for the 10 inches one, but this is a 12 inches iPad, so I put it a little bit tilted sideways, but it still work. You know, a little bit sideways, but it still work. Alright, to get out, it's this button, and this button again. Okay, so this button to get out, the white one. We bring it down. So to play to Midway, this is get out, this is to start, and this is to the main button to play. So let's see what else we have. Oh, this is to go downstairs. Go downstairs, and they have more arcade game.
Redemption Center.
Let's go back to the other direction. Let's go back upstairs.
Defender. Spy Hunter. Rampage.
Let's try Rampage. Let me see. That's to start. Oh, so you get to play different character with the arcade. Let's try the wolf. See what happens. So punch. Can we start the game now? Oop. This is the best way to play it. I mean, now one thing bad about the Midway is if you have the latest version of operating system, this Midway is not updated yet. So if you have the version, I think 10, 11, or 12, this one might not work because Midway haven't updated their apps yet, because they wanted to update so support the Apple, the what they call it, the NF game.
Root Beer Tapper.
So let me just
Arch Rivals.
quickly go over what game we have.
Joust. Basketball. Knock. Total Carnage. APB. Gauntlet. Gauntlet 2. Wizard of War. Pool. Air hockey. Roll ball. Redemption Center. Defender.
Okay, and that's how all the arcade cabinet look like. Alright, so hopefully this will help. So those of you who want to play more than just one game and you haven't bought any, I recommend get an ICade. Still, there's still some out there that is pretty good, reasonable price. Normally when it first came out, it was like $59, actually it's like $89, and it went down to $59 and then $49. And then sometime now, if you're lucky to get $49, because the price now is going back up again. But I think I got this like either $29 or $39 when it's on sale. And this one is the used one, it's $14. So the Atari, you could get it cheaper, $9 plus shipping, $2 or something. So roughly under 20. And this one you should able to still get it from eBay. So hopefully this help. You could play more than one game. You could also in ICade, I believe you could also play. Now you can't play the new game because they support the MFI, Apple joystick. But the old game, let's see. I believe you play with this one. I don't know that's the old one or new version of Sonic. The new Sega version now all support the new joystick, so I don't know if it will still work on ICade. Seriously? Okay, so it still works. Restore the purchase. I have to use the keyboard because once you connect it, really, I haven't used this one. Okay, start the game. Which button is the start? See, when you don't purchase it, it's like demoing you do a whole bunch of advertisement stuff, which is pain in the neck. Wow, it was working a while ago, now it's not. See, some of these versions have been updated that it will not play no more Sonic. I think this is the one. Oh, this is the one that I still use my old Sonic and Tail. That's why my stop button did not work. Yeah, this is the one that I purchased that worked with Arcade is that one. See, it's the same game, but this one I don't have to. I already purchased this one and it worked with ICade. The new one, all the Sega new one require the special controller that you have to purchase from. See, this push start, it automatically work. I think it was. There you go. Wow. Continue. Okay. I wonder how I make the button thing disappear. So like I said, if in order for ICade to work better, do not upgrade the newest operating system, because I find out more game does not work with the new operating system. And the reason is Apple is making them do an update. If they don't do an update, they disable their apps, and so even though you already purchased it, you cannot play it because the game is say it's disabled. You know, you cannot play it. They're waiting for the new update. All right, let's see if I can get out. Okay. All right, get out. Yes. All right, I'm just gonna get out. Okay. And I think this game will also work with the Kingdom Fighter. Okay, and just exit out. Can y'all see all that? Okay. Cool, huh? Okay. And I think it also works with this version. It doesn't work with the Street of Rage. It doesn't. I tried. It doesn't work. Let's just try it. See what happens. I think it works with. It's made for iPhone, so it's not made for this big of a the display. and I don't believe that it worked with the joystick. So this game you do have to use the button. See, you cannot play without a joystick. Okay, and I think this one they have updated. You should able to play it too. Yeah. Oh, what did I do? I turned something off.
Round one. Ready, go!
I was first time I beat that guy. I always had problem beating him. Okay, so hopefully that helped. This is the ICade. It's made for any kind, even the iPad Pro. It will work with this one as